This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness.
Man got robbed and didn't tell nobody but the law. I told y'all, man, people who are paying got taxes and law-abiding citizens, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, come here. This robbing people, trying to get this head.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Listen to this. The viral conversation blowing up online right now? Yeah, it's about musical artist Pooh Shiesty, rapper Pops, Big 30, and 6 others allegedly rapping on Gucci Mane and 2 others. Again, naturally, people caught wind of it, and you already knew folks were going to weigh in with their opinions. And hold up, of course 50 Cent had to throw something into the mix, posting photos earlier this morning as they were being released. Because yesterday, it was just Pops who supposedly got raided at home, but then the story started breaking wide open. So 50 Cent posted and said, "What the f is going on here?" Then he shared that clip you just saw from WFAA Channel 8 out of Dallas, adding, "Hey, stay tuned this week on this week's episode of Who Told That? LOL," basically hinting that someone leaked this info. Next, he shared the clip of Bubba Dub doing that comedy skit saying Gucci Mane ain't talked to nobody but the feds to the police. 50 Cent captioned it, "Huh? I'm going back to sleep. Call me when this is over," which basically screams, what's really going on here? This storyline is wild, and everyone knew this conversation would blow up. It was always going to be about who told what. Did Gucci Mane tell? Is he going to testify? Is he snitching? What's happening? I knew that was going to be the main focus once the case dropped, and it was always going to be that. People wanting to know if he was talking. Let me keep it 100 with y'all. I never thought for a second that Gucci Mane wouldn't say anything. I wasn't expecting him to stay silent, and I certainly wasn't thinking he'd hold back. He's a businessman. He knows how to play the game, feels exempt like a label boss, and he's in a different place in life now. He did his time, got finessed, got played by an artist he trusted, and everything just went sideways with the luck that hit him right then. Alright, listen up. Gucci Mane for real comes from that street life they talk about. He used to rob people, rapped about it, promoted it, even glorified it, highlighted that whole lifestyle. So technically, from a business, executive, or street standpoint, that's expected when you're living that life at that time. But hold up. If you pledge a code to the streets, keep rapping that, keep presenting that image, and expect respect for it, you can't turn around and cooperate with the police. You can't start giving statements now that the federal complaint is out there and the paperwork is online for everyone to see. And bro, this has got to be one of the wildest stories I've seen in a minute in the rap game, just when you thought it couldn't get crazier. 2026 has been nothing but controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation. You know the rest. We call it the the capital C situation. Pissy, this is straight up insane. Like I said earlier, I never thought he'd be that reckless, that crash dummy type. There's no way, no chance, not even a cold day in hell that he'd risk it all like this, as the storyline kept evolving. The rumors kept shifting, literally 100 different takes floating around. So I said, bro, none of this is real until I see it myself. I was like, ain't nobody gonna report a crime or arrest that hasn't happened, and it won't be plastered all over the internet yet. I figured it was too good to be true, a straight play for clicks and views by whoever was posting and sharing it. Nah, I'm calling it. This ain't true. Alright, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.